Yo, hello everyone, and welcome to today's Pain Monday. How's it going? I hope you're all having a great day today. Bienvenidos al stream de hoy. ¿Qué tal estáis? Espero que estéis teniendo un buen día y un buen lunes de dolor. Hoy sí que he hecho mis deberes. I did my homework today. Look at all these new references. I looked around my hard drive and found a lot of the doodles in like full size, so now I'll be able to do some more chibis that I couldn't do before. But first of all, Yogo Luis, Yogo Tetera, Yogo Joe, welcome! 20 years, you'll be 1020, or something like that, yeah. Give or take some years, 1 or 2 years, maybe less, maybe more. Maybe I'll have lost count completely by then. Both of my age and also of Pain Mondays. Yeah. It doesn't matter how many OCs I add to the list deep down, because even if I don't add any more OCs to the list, I'll still find ways to add more Pain Monday to Monday, even if it's like repeating my already done OCs. Yogo Piero, welcome! Y que vaya muy bien en el trabajo. Muchas gracias por pasarte. Hoy creo que voy a poder avanzar bastante. He traído referencias que no tenía el otro día. Today I brought some references that I didn't have last day. But I think for now I'm gonna continue with what we left it last time. I'm gonna continue with the line arts of the first row, because I realized that what are the odds that the first row of this page is all birds. It's all birds, actually. Me he dado cuenta de que la primera fila de esta página son todo pájaros. No sé, me hace ilusión terminarlos primero. It's kinda funny to finish them all first. But after that, let me show you the new references that we've got. We got fish himbo. We got the other fish, cute fish. And then we got I had like the little portraits for this one. I found the big doodles, so now we have the bigger references. They are still not in color, but I don't know more or less the colors, so it's gonna be fine, I think. And then this one, I had only these 3 doodles here, and now I've got the full versions of the portraits, which are just like silly little portraits. That's all, but I think it's gonna be enough. Yeah. Unless some of these designs are pretty simple. It's sometimes go big or go very simple. There's no in between. So for now, let's go. Sometimes simple is fine though. Sometimes you don't have to go super overcomplicated with the designs. It's something that my brain doesn't quite accept sometimes. Like, no, this design needs more. It needs to have more detail. More tiny details. I need to make my Pain Monday more difficult and more painful. Okay, let's go. I think I'm gonna try to go with the smaller brush size. There we go. We'll start with the sketches that we left it in last time. Let me lower the opacity. Okay, that's a lot better. I already like the sketch in this blue color, so it doesn't look the same color as the lines, but at the same time my eyes get used to it, so I need to lower the opacity even more. Let's go. There is still one character in this page that I don't have the reference for here, which is the one that's supposed to go here. I don't have the references, but on paper. That's why I haven't been able to find them yet. I only looked around my digital files, so that character is gonna have to wait a little bit more. Let's go. At least it is progress. And also the chibis are a good chance to give some design updates to the characters that haven't had a design update in years. Hello, Quenches! Welcome! How's it going? This Yomi stream time. It's Spain Monday time. Let's go! We got a lot of chibis to do today. A lot of them. I even brought new references. So I'll be able to continue for quite a bit now. I'm gonna try to at least finish the lines and base colors of the first row completely. And then maybe we can do a couple sketches of the next characters. We can do the birds and then the fish. Maybe we can do that. Birds and then fish. That's gonna be my goal for today. Hoy mi objetivo del día va a ser hacer primero los pájaros y luego a los peces. Hoy es día de pájaros y peces. Today is the day for birds and fish. I have even more bird characters among these ones now that I think about it. But they are not in this part of the list. There's specifically 2 more that I can think of right off the bat. So there's gonna be at least 2 more birds. Me he dado cuenta de que hay muchos personajes que son como pájaros en esta lista. De hecho, no son 2 los que quedan. Son mínimo 3. There's minimum 3. I counted wrong. There's another one. There's at least 3 more bird characters. Maybe more. Maybe I haven't counted all of them. Quizá no los he contado todos, quizá hay más. Pero sí, hay mucho pájaro en esta lista. There are so many birds in this list. There's one that's like full on harpy. She's got like bird wings and bird legs. She has a very cute design. I can't wait to be able to draw her too. She's so cute. But first we gotta draw these birds. We draw all the birds in order, all the ducks in a row. Yo, Crumpets! Welcome! How's it going? Welcome to Pain Monday, Monday of Pain. One Monday where I have done my homework. Strangely enough. Birds. Chicken nuggets. Once again, the truth of the world is that everything is either chicken or crocodile. It never fails. Let's go. I could classify most of these characters between chicken and crocodile, or both. It applies to everything. Think finally I must say, think I know you somewhat well now. Wait, what? Your client finally delivered his order? Wait, what? What client? What order? Huh? What? What? I'm confused now. I feel like I'm missing context. What context am I missing? Everything is either a Yomi or a food. I guess it could be. Yomi is what eats, and food is what is eaten, I guess. It had 4 ears, and I know how you felt about 4 ears. Wait, what? Wait, what? 4 years? Ears and tail? What? I am so confused right now. Wait, I think I know what you're talking about. I think you're talking about a certain commission from some weeks ago. I was thinking about my current ones and I was like, wait, what? I don't remember 4 years on any of my recent commissions. But I think now I know. Is it how to say this without saying it directly? Is it a very Uma Musume commission? 4 years. It's okay. I could make an exception. If the years are fake, if they are obviously fake, sometimes an exception can be done. But just a tiny exception. Very, very, very small exception. Okay, then yeah, I know what commission it is then. Fake ears or 4 years? 4 years counting the fake ears. Like normal ears and also horse ears. As long as the ears are fake, there's a little bit of a pass, I guess. But if they are real though, now that is unforgivable. I hope that you liked it. For context, I drew horse Ellie. Ellie as a horse. But it's just like a horse costume. Yo, Review! Welcome! How's it going? Know you too well now, Yomi. Remember to sleep with your eyes open. I'm so scared right now. I am so scared. Let it be known that it was a commission, it was not my idea, so anything depicted in the commission was not my choice. I was paid for it. Any complaints should go to the commissioner, to the client. And like the animal ears at the side of the head rather than on top. Honestly, it does look really nice sometimes. Because usually you see them on the top, but there's a lot of cool designs that have them on the sides. There's one specific design that comes to mind like that, and it's Perfumer from Arc Knights. She's got fox ears, but she's got them on the sides, and it looks so cute. She's so cute. I love her so much. She's adorable. I know I called him out on it. Deserved. Merecido. ¿Cómo puede ser esto? Me hacen dibujar 4 orejas. No puede ser. Yo me would do on her own judgment. I can make an exception for a cute chibi. All the Utawareru monos have side animal ears. Wait, true, you're right. I never got into the series, but I remember very specifically a collab there was with Utawareru mono in a gacha that I used to play. Anyone here remembers Chain Chronicle? No? Anyone? Man, it was nice. Chain Chronicle was nice. I played it for quite a while until the servers closed. And then I moved to the Japanese server. I couldn't understand anything of the text. But I played it for even longer than the global server. And then my phone broke and I lost my account. Maybe I would still be playing if I hadn't lost that phone. If I hadn't lost my account in there. I had so many characters. There were so many cool designs in there. I think there was also an anime. I think I watched it. I don't remember. They did something interesting with the main story though, which is something that you don't see that many gacha games doing. And it's that they made, like, once the main arc of the story ended, they made an entirely new arc with new characters. They changed the cast completely. It was like a sequel but in the same game. That's interesting. I guess it's a way of making the story continue in the same world but also keeping things fresh. I guess that's kind of what Granblue is doing right now. I don't know, I need to catch up with the story. I still need to catch up with the story. I haven't even read the anniversary event. I have to. But at the same time, it's like, no, I don't want to leave the main story behind. But back to the animal ears on the sides. I don't remember if I have any OCs with ears like that. Unless it's like an animal that already has them on the side? Probably not. Maybe I should. Maybe I should add some ears on the side. You know, for variety. I'll think about it. Maybe when I decide to update some designs. I have animal ears, most humans do. You're actually right, hold on. We all have human ears. That's animal ears at the same time. And they're on the sides. Oh my god, we have side animal ears. Wow. Realization. Wait, let me check. Wait. The other ear. I'm gonna check the reference. Because this is a new design to me. So there's probably details that I'm gonna miss completely if I don't look at the reference. Your OC from another mother has 4 ears. She carved human ears and animal ears from her rock body. No, she doesn't. She doesn't. No, no. She would never have 4 ears. No. That cannot be. But that's not my OC though. If you're talking about who I'm thinking, that's not my OC. Does Yomi even have ears? Yes, I do. Look, look, look. Can you see my ears? I have earrings even. Yeah, here they are. You can see them a little bit. You had 4 ears, you would hear really good, or I would get really overwhelmed. Can you imagine hearing from like 4 directions? It would be like everything is ASMR. You're a serum, another mother. I guess in that way, yes. Two ears, but Schrodinger's eyes. With eyes it doesn't look that bad. Like, you can never know how many eyes I have. I could have more than 2 eyes. You will never know. Side animal eyes? Oh my god. We are pigeons now. Yellow Mongoose, welcome! Wonder if the 2 years and the 4 years fight, who would win? I assume the 4 years they would hear the others coming. Good question. I would be rooting for the 2 years because 4 years are a mistake. There are no 4 years allowed in this house. Let me check. Here we go. Yo, Orlando, ¿qué tal? ¿Cíclope quizás? Ah, quién sabe. Nunca se va a saber qué hay en el otro lado de mi cara. Solo esto. This is all you're gonna see ever. Nothing else. You're never gonna know if there's anything at all on the other side. Have a good night, Quinchies. Wait, no, have a good day at work. If only it was rest time. Take care. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, it will forever be a mystery. Siempre va a ser un misterio. Bye bye, Luis. Take care. Thank you so much for coming. The other eye looks like a Bucky, like a Bucky character, not like an eye of a Bucky character, but literally like an entire Baki character, you mean? That's disturbing. No, thank you. Side animal. I read that as side animal noises for a moment, and then I reread it side animal noses. More than one nose. That also sounds really, really incorrect. Más de una nariz también suena muy incorrecto. What do earrings look like? Look! They are a bit long. Look, now you can see one of them. Whee! That's what the earrings look like. They are silver and very long. But yeah, if I had an entire Baki character in my eye, I would hide it. Not saying that that's what I have, but... Yo, Semi, welcome! How's it going? It is still Schrodinger's eyes, yep. There could be anything. The possibilities are endless, so long as my bangs are in the way. Ever heard of the show Dinosaurs? I don't think so. Maybe? I don't know. I don't remember if I have. There's a lot of series that also have different names in Spanish, so maybe it has a different name in Spanish and I don't remember. Yeah, good work with the fan venture! Let's go! It is satisfying to update the project. Demon brain, but I... Sounds very menacing. That's for sure. It's just that the world is not ready. On my demon eye, I mean... the other half of my face. Man, now I want to try designing things. But I know I shouldn't. I only should, but as adoptables. Adoptables are my way of designing characters and not having to keep them as OCs. She turns Judy. I could start wearing an eye patch. That would actually be really cool. Eye patches are really cool. I appreciate eye patches. Quizás debería llevar un parche en realidad. Yo creo que quedaría muy cool. Pero a que sería gracioso que llevara un parche en mi ojo visible. Can you imagine that I had an eye patch on my visible eye? That would be really funny, actually. Es que siempre creo que es más gracioso. Sí, jamás se va a ver mi ojo. El misterio va a vivir para siempre. The mystery is gonna be forever. Here's a big question. Is it Chuni if it's true? Like, what if your army actually is cursed? Funny you say that. In Gramlo Fantasy there's a character exactly like that. His name is Zehek. And he's like, my magic is overflowing, and he acts all Chuni, but it's true, his magic is overflowing. It's like a condition that he has. They made a Chuni real. De momento he visto un ojo así que dejamos un hipotético cíclope. Siempre la posibilidad está ahí. Siempre puede ser. Jamás lo descubriremos. Será siempre un misterio. Y si no hay patches, pues supongo que seguiremos como estamos si no hay patches. ¡Qué remedio! Ojalá haya patches. A ver. Shouldn't take much longer. That's almost one liner done. I'm a bit afraid of the tiny details, but Not gonna be that hard. Yomi pirata, mi versión de verano, que llevo tanto tiempo prometiendo que algún día haré. Podría ser Yomi pirata, en realidad. Eso estaría cool. Fantasma pirata siempre va muy de la mano, en realidad. Siempre queda muy bien. Yo Rogetsu, welcome! I bet Yomi probably made combat. I can see! You know what the funny thing is? Characters who cannot see saying I see. Like casual in conversation. It will never not be funny. I'm so sorry. Sí, barcos fantasma son muy cool. Barcos fantasma, concepto top tier. Nika has a tuning and she has a knife with an incredibly OP power, but it hurts her, so she pretends to possess a demon in her to excuse herself from not using it. Oh my god, a tuning with a good reason. I bet Yomi plays Nintendo games. Shh, don't tell anyone. By the way, totally unrelated, guys. Since I'll probably won't be able to stream this Friday, I might continue Mother 3 tomorrow. Again, completely unrelated. So maybe we're gonna have Mother 3 tomorrow. Como probablemente el viernes no vaya a poder hacer stream, quizá mañana voy a seguir Mother 3. Completamente nada relacionado con lo que estábamos hablando ahora mismo de piratas. Yar. Yo, Sheriff, yo, sáquenme, ¿qué tal? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Mañana Madre 3. En realidad es que tengo muchas ganas de seguir, así que no me importa seguir mañana en vez del viernes, ya que no puedo, en vez de esperarme una semana. Mary Celeste, oh my god, Celeste mencionada. ¡Oh! Wow. Uno de mis personajes favoritos de Gran Blue está inspirada en el barco Mary Celeste, pero los de Gran Blue se olvidan de ella. Literalmente nunca le dan nada. Se ha terminado la main story y siguen sin hacerla jugable. Estoy muy triste. Algún día. Quizá algún día. Maybe someday they will remember Celeste exists. Okay, now the frills on the other sock. Tendría que estar en la escuela en estos momentos, pero no avisaron que no había autobuses hoy. Oh no. Bueno, entonces tienes excusa. Imagino que difícil ir a pata. La culpa es de ellos por no avisar, en realidad. ¿No tiene que ver con barcos? ¿Ya? Son islas flotantes el mundo de Gran Blue. Así que usan barcos voladores. Let's stay school and all. What about the 13th Dragon Knight unit instead? Of course. They would do that. They would do that before releasing Celeste. They would release 30 other dark type primals before Celeste. Even though she's been here since the very beginning, it's really unfair. It's so unfair. ¡Es verdad! ¡Feliz día a mí! ¡Feliz día a todas las mujeres! ¡Yippee! Happy day to woman! Yay! Let's see... For Women's Day, they should give me playable Celeste and Granblue Fantasy. it's right and also necessary. Creo que por el Día de la Mujer deberían darme a Celeste jugable en Gran Blue Fantasy. Creo que es correcto e incluso necesario. The adult primals, Celeste is next, John Sai Games, we are adding Big Eyeball. They would do that. They would do that 1,000 times before remembering that she exists. Someday, maybe. I will never lose hope. No matter how much time passes, I will never lose hope. Also true, they are gonna release Grand Blue Fantasy on Steam. They said that for now they wouldn't let all the accounts log in, but they will be looking into it. So yeah, that's cool. It was about time, I guess. Es verdad, me acabo de acordar que van a añadir Grand Blue Fantasy en Steam. De momento parece que no van a permitir que cuentas existentes entren, pero decían que iban a mirar cómo hacerlo. Así que, mira, eso está cool. They said that they were gonna try making migration possible, so for now it's not gonna be possible. But they said in the anniversary that they will be looking into it, so I guess in the near future maybe it will be possible. Which makes sense, like I don't know why they didn't look into it from the beginning, but I guess they had other priorities. Yo-hooo and stuff, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! Yo-hooo music, welcome! Been here a couple of hours, you've been here since before the stream! Yeah, good luck! We'll be accompanying you in the background while you study. You got this! Have done one, that Steam wallet is far too tempting to use! Oh no! Time to stay in the browser version then. I'll probably also stay in the browser version because this way it doesn't occupy space on my computer. That's my biggest issue. No computer space with all these gachas. I've already got enough gachas in my computer. Yeah, Gamble Fantasy on Steam! The Gamble Fantasy! Yes, indeed! It's gonna be on Steam. Maximizando el sufrimiento humano, introduciendo la mayor cantidad de gente posible a Gran Blue. Es un buen juego, hay que decir, pero es mucho farmeo. Lo bueno es que son muy generosos. The good thing about Gran Blue is that they are very generous, so even if you're a new player, there's a lot of things that you're gonna get for free. But at the same time, it's gonna be a lot of farming. It's gonna be a lot of grinding to get to the newest stuff. It's I mean, it's been 12 years or so since it started, so... La señora de abajo se llama Vape. No, se llama Vipar. Vipar. Her name is Vipar, not Vapor. Muy diferente, ojo. Very different, okay? Very different. But to work on character designs, let's go! Character designs are fun. I hope you enjoy it and that you make a lot of character designs. All of them, even. Ve para dónde, no sé, lo sabremos cuando lleguemos. Ve para Steam, para descargar Gran Blue Fantasy. Other things that I saw on Steam today, Zero Escape Trilogy is super discounted. Guys, have you ever thought that you need to lock yourself in a room and then escape? And also think about quantum physics and Ice 9 for some reason. Have you guys heard about the morphogenetic field? Not to be an advertisement, but Zero Escape is really good and really underrated. No es por ser un anuncio andante, pero si alguna vez habéis pensado que necesitáis encerraros en una habitación y luego escapar y pensar en cosas cuánticas y el Ice Nine y los campos mórficos, está Zero Escape muy en descuento hoy. Está súper barato hoy. I have a feeling Gramble Fantasy is paying you before the promotion. This time, I'm not promoting Gramble Fantasy. I'm promoting Zero Escape, which is really good. Why are you making up fancy words? I promise, those are real words. I also thought they were fancy words. Maybe I've just started believing that they are real words after playing Zero Escape. Maybe they are just made up words. Maybe I'm the one that has played too much Zero Escape. Worried way too much about the shirt I bought. Understandable, yeah. I mean, money is money, yeah. Campo morfogenético es también IRL lore. Yeah, es cierto. Es muy cierto. ¿Sabéis eso de que escucháis una palabra por primera vez en la vida y luego no paráis de escucharla en todos lados? Campos mórficos. Como formamos partes del cuerpo en los lugares correctos. Tiene sentido eso, porque si no, ¿cómo sabrían los genes cómo construir una persona? Muy cierto. But you know when you hear a word for the you hear a word for the first time and then you keep hearing it everywhere? Morphogenetic field. Okay, I'm getting a bit confused with the pattern here. How does this work exactly? Okay, so we do this. And then we do this same thing on all the other parts of here. Okay. I really like how this pattern looks. I added it very improvised, but soy muy tonto para entender todo esto. No, nah, eso no es cierto. Mira, si juegas Zero Escape, el juego te lo explica. Nah, pero sí que es muy confuso. Yo también cuando estaba jugando el juego y estaban explicando todas sus cosas cuánticas, yo estaba como, ¿qué me estáis contando? Tenemos que escapar de este congelador. No es momento de empezar a hablar de campos mórficos. Es definitivamente un juego. I was the same when I was playing Zero Escape. Like, the characters start talking about super complicated stuff and you're like, guys, we need to get out of this freezer. We are locked in here. We cannot be talking about quantum stuff. Coverline. No lo he visto, pero tengo curiosidad. He escuchado cosas muy buenas. Algún día quizá me da por verlo. Cuando me dé ganas de ver más anime. He estado viendo anime últimamente por mi cuenta. Nadie me ha tenido que obligar. Lo nunca he visto. I have been watching anime, guys. No one has had to force me to watch it. I have been watching anime on my own volition. Me animé a verlo. Muy cierto. Spend money on a shirt that conducts too much static electricity. Oh no. Yeah, now you have electric powers. It was a shirt with plus electric element. Returned it and they gave me one free of charge. But does it give you elemental buffs, this one? Or is it like plain stats? I know. Now the decoration on this side looks smaller than the decoration on the other side. No! Why? I need to make it different. hair is blue, but you know what? It's also blue. Grand blue fantasy. Yeah, I know, free of charge, but if they change the shirt with elemental powers for a shirt without elemental powers, are you truly gaining? Wait! Free of charge! No, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. No, I didn't get it. It was so good. No, I got it. No, I got it. Okay, it was a really good one. It took me a moment. Oh no, my pun master badge. I'm getting my pun master badge revoked. Honestly, I deserve that. For not getting that pun, I super deserve that. How can I get it back though? I can't have my pun badge taken for too long, or I will get very sad. My pun master badge. I will recover it even if I have to go to Pun Master University again and get another degree on pun sciences. What if Pain Monday was called Swan Monday and Yomi was a swan? I guess. Yeah, that would make sense actually. Yeah, that would be Swan Monday indeed. True. Yellow paper, welcome. How's it going? Okay, I think the size now is a lot better. Still, no, it's a lot closer to that. Perfect. We're fine now. You were too focused on the elemental properties. I was holding on to the elemental power. And I completely dodged the punchline. Are the swans from the pond free to take? I know the dogs are. If you're strong enough to take them. The swans are really aggressive. Just saying. Swans are like geese in that they are super violent. If you are able to take them, honestly I think you deserve to keep them. If you're strong enough to be able to take a swan from the pond, honestly, I think they should let you keep it. When you use that shirt that is like those images with someone screaming and all the electricity everywhere. I don't think I've seen those. I have seen the Ash Baby though. That's the first thing that comes to mind. But I'm not sure if there are any Ash Baby shirts. Do you believe in flying balls of lightning? I've read about them. I'm not sure if they are real. I have never seen one. I've heard both they may be made up and both that they are real. So I'm honestly unsure if they are real. It would be really menacing if they were though. If they are real, it sounds kinda scary, but also really cool at the same time. We live in a fantasy world, only that the fantasy is reality. That just made no sense. Yeah, the dogs are free to take. You can just grab them and take them home, like the pigeons. You can just grab them and take them home. I have like 7 of them now. I mean, what? I like the Matter Baby. Oh yeah, I've seen that one. I know that one. I think think I prefer the Java one. The first time I believed in flying rods. Wasn't that like a fish? No, that was not a fish. What was that? I feel like I'm remembering the wrong thing. Gonna have 5 dogs! Cute! Nah. No one would be mad at that. Who could be mad at 5 dogs? If they fall for it, it's like they care for you too. No, Crumpets! I'm sorry I didn't fall for it. I saw it coming. But it's okay, you can ask me about the Java shirt. That's cute to ask me about the Java shirt, guys. Because VTuber said it was legal. It is legal, yeah, of course it is legal. Source? Yeah, it is. She decided to fall for it. You can still ask about the Java though. That's another cue to ask me about the Java, guys. Almost done, let's go. Be disappointed in you, you fell for it. It's okay, I can see those coming now. Now, after having missed that pun, my brain is awoken. I'm not gonna miss anything at all. I will see everything with my unspecific number of eyes. Don't know what a have is. Have a nice day! Haha, got him! Yay! Hotel, have a nice day! Yeah. Let's pretend that that works too. Nunca jugué Hotel, pero sé que fue muy popular hace años. Es como el Club Penguin de aquí, de España. Y supongo que también de demás sitios, pero sé que aquí fue muy popular. I know it was very popular here in Spain, Hotel. It was like the Club Penguin of here. But I never really played it. I was busy playing Nostale back then. Where were you when they closed Club Penguin? I was playing Nostale, I think. Wait, no, when did they close Club Penguin? Let me Google that, I'm actually curious. When did Club Penguin close? Oh, 2017, then no, I probably wasn't playing Nostale. Where was I? March 30, 2017. What was I doing? I don't know. Club Penguin is kill. No! Was Nostale the game that you hated or never wanted to play again? Nostale is a game that I have a very toxic relationship with. Like, it's a very important game to me. It has inspired me a lot. And at the same time, holy shit, it's so bad. I have a lot of opinions on it. Like, I could talk about that game for hours and hours, about how special it was to me, about how I started writing down the entire dialogue of the game on like text files just to preserve it. Yeah. That was my level of attachment to that game. The game was really bad though. It was so bad. It was so pay to win. But it was special to me. It was my bad game. It's a game that I have stopped playing it like 3 times. And I have gone back to it like 2 times because I'm not back right now. I haven't been back in Nostale in a long time. But I know that deep down there's a part of me that every time that I hear Nostale goes like, what if I played again? What if I installed it again? Yeah. Even right now, there's a little voice in my head saying, Yomi, you know that Nostale is still alive. You could still go back and play it. You could still go check all the new things that they have added. You could go back to all those nostalgic places. But I know that I am free now. I cannot chain myself the same way that I used to again. I was a big fan of the pig that practices karate. His name was Pork Chop. Okay, that's a very good pun. Hiperfijaciones en juegos cuando seas adolescente, qué recuerdos. Y además, aunque sean juegos no muy buenos, les acabas pillando mucho cariño. A mí me pasó con Nostale. Ya digo, no es un buen juego. Podría estar hablando durante horas de todas las cosas que ese juego tiene mal. Y aún así, no cambiaría el hecho de que es un juego muy especial para mí. Don't let the shoulder devil Yomi win. She probably has both eyes out in the open. Oh no, that is now evil. Now that is something that cannot... I shouldn't listen to someone like that. Someone with both eyes out in the open. A Yomi with both eyes out in the open cannot be trusted. That's me with Yoshi Xbox catalog. I wanna go back. Oh, it's nostalgic. At least the good memories stay with us. I cannot deny that even for my characters, Nostale has been a great inspiration. I think I have shown some of the characters that are directly inspired by Nostale stuff. I even showed some comparisons some streams ago. That's how much it has influenced me. I want to add some decoration here in the scales, wait. These scales right now are very simple. I think I should add some more. Is one of them a grape? No? I don't think so. That would be if I had like a character inspired with Final Fantasy XIV. It would make sense to have a grape character inspired in Final Fantasy XIV. The squeeps. Have you guys seen the squeeps from Final Fantasy XIV? The square grapes. They are very iconic. They made it into part of the lore actually. For context, there was like a grape asset in the game that was like really geometric. Let me actually Google it in case you haven't seen it. Okay, so look at this. The polygonal grapes, yes! Look at this. This is what they look like. The squapes. There's even been cosplays of these. People dressed up as the squapes. And then they updated it. They made them not geometrical, not polygonal. Look at all the sadness in those eyes. Look at those non-polygonal grapes. This is a downgrade. Everyone thought that this was a downgrade. Like going from these to these. Like come on, these grapes had personality. And then they made it like part of the lore. They made it canon that there's grapes that are actually like this in the world of the game. Wanted to hear the noise they make when you step on them. What? Downgrade, more like downgrade. True, very true. Por contexto, sí, las uvas son de Final Fantasy XIV. Durante mucho tiempo, en un mapa, estaban esas uvas geométricas. Y la gente se reía mucho de esas uvas. Hasta que un día las cambiaron. Y la gente se puso súper triste de que habían cambiado las uvas geométricas. Se empezaron a volver súper meme. Y ha habido hasta cosplays. Y las han vuelto canon en el lore del juego. They make no noise. Just a little wine. Wine as in the drink. Grape is killed. No. Where were you when they removed the squibs? Can't believe they did this to the squibs. Let's add some more decoration. Truly they did surgery on the grapes. I'm gonna look up references of scales. How do I even Google that? Because if I Google small scales, it's not showing me scales like this. It's showing me like the tiny square scales to weight things on. Just these scales? I guess that could work. Yeah, close enough. Alright. So they are kinda... we can make them a bit more curved. We'll make them with a little bit less stiffness, a bit more personality. Lighter scale, that would have been a good idea, yep. That was actually a good idea. Fun fact, I am a Libra! That's my zodiac sign! Libra mention! No, you're Yomi! And also Libra! I am both. But yes, I am a Yomi. I am Yomi indeed. Libra Gardenia. Could still add some more decoration to the scales. They are looking a lot better now, but I think we can make them even better. What if we add some wings to them, actually? Since the characters are bird-themed, what if we add some wings in them? Capricorns rise up in pieces. We have a great variety of signs. We could make Homestuck again. Sentado en España es duro. Oh no. Un poco desafortunado. Stubby bee wings? But they're supposed to be birds, not bees. We cannot make them birds and insects at the same time. Or can we? I guess not with that attitude. Okay, now... Gonna lower this one a bit more. Subvert expectations. Oh my god, is that a reference to the RPG Maker Game Jam from 2025? Beyond Expectations? Okay, no. I'm still thinking about that. Every time I hear something about Beyond Expectations, I remember the jam. You can't give Justice Scales bee wings because bees go against all laws of aviation. That's true. Oh my god. Bees are so illegal. Muy ilegales las abejas. I did buy 12 bees from a beekeeper and he gave me 13. Wait, what? You had bees? Oh. How did you take care of them? I'm curious. Bees are so cute, actually. That doesn't apply to bees, because they are too small. You could say they are on a different scale. Told him, sir, you gave me one more. I feel like there's a punchline coming. I can sense it. That's a freebie! Were you able to see the beekeeper's eyes though? 'Cause they say that beekeepers have very striking eyes. Because you know what they say? That beauty is in the eye of the beholder. That's the business. Yo, hello everyone! Welcome! You make goth bee because bee what? Bee booze? Goth bee could be an interesting concept though. It's only funny when I do it. It was very funny. I was expecting the punchline. I had to see it. I had to see that punchline. I knew it would be really funny. It had to be. It had to be, you could say. Se me ocurren punchlines en español sobre abejas. Es difícil, es difícil. Es mucho más difícil en español. Ahora estoy pensando yo a ver si me ocurre alguno y no se me ocurre ninguno. I'm now trying to think of a punchline in Spanish, but I cannot think of any. I can think of multiple actually, but not how to say them. Okay, still feel like the scales need a little bit more. La belleza está en los ojos del sostenedor de abejas. Me encanta. El sujeta abejas. What do you call a magician that has lost its magic? Xian? Because it doesn't have Ian? Almost! So close! So close! I almost got that one! I almost got it. El agarrabeja. ¿Se podrían considerar pastores los apicultores? Porque de ovejas a ovejas solo va una letra. Bueno, dos letras técnicamente. Porque la B y la V también son diferentes. Record the last 30 seconds of every joke and send them to your best friends. They will appreciate big comedy. No, Sai, please don't crash. Please don't crash. Okay, it did not crash. For a moment, I saw the entire program almost crashing. Nah, my age is secret. It's forever a mystery, like the other half of my face. Técnicamente es un punchline en español sobre abejas. Técnicamente sí, lo intenté. Seguro que se puede hacer mucho mejor. The program wanted to say goodbye. Please sigh. Say sigh. Lo mejor que tenemos hasta ahora. Yeah, encontraremos alguno mejor. Tiene que haber alguno mejor seguro. What if I add a bit more? Gonna add a bit of this. Maybe the lines should converge a lot more in here. I'm gonna spend like 20 more minutes just dealing with the scales, you'll see. Vais a ver que voy a estar como 20 minutos peleándome con la balanza. Cuando podría estar haciendo el siguiente... el siguiente chibi. Maybe a little bit more. I guess it's one of those things that can also improve later on. There we go. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Finally, next chibi. This one is not gonna take that long. I think the chess pieces are probably gonna take way less. I really like how different yet alike they turned out. Me gusta mucho cómo quedaron bastante parecidos, pero a la vez muy diferentes entre sí estos dos personajes. Están muy cute. They turned out so cute. I like them a lot. Yeah, son gemelos y se encargan de juzgar a la gente. Uno tiene la balanza y el otro tiene las piezas de ajedrez que son los pesos. Antes había otro juez, pero pasaron cosas y tomaron su puesto. There used to be another judge in Dream World, but something's happened and they took their place. And now they are the judges of the Dream World. One has the scales and the other has the weights, which are chess pieces. Speaking of bee puns, ooh, go on, go on. Adelante. Wait, what? Did you notice in the bee movie all female bees wear a honeycomb hairstyle and all the men bees have a buzz cut? No way! No way they made puns with the character designs! Gotta give credit to the bee movie for that. Yeah. That's unexpected. But also really smart at the same time. Wow. That's really smart. I have never watched the B movie though. Not sure if I ever will, but knowledge of the B movie is one of those things that you end up getting whether you want or not. Nunca he visto la película la de las abejas, pero es de esas cosas de simplemente estar en internet acabas teniendo conocimiento de ellos sin buscarlo siquiera. Did I forget on the other? Oh, I did forget some things on the other design. Wait. The lines over here. Se me olvidaron las líneas de aquí. Tengo que ir aquí. There we go. Alguien subió la película completa en formato GIF en los reels de Instagram. Creo que he llegado a ver esos GIFs y también el de la película de Shrek. Hay muchos GIFs así de la película de Shrek por alguna razón. There's a lot of movies in GIF format, specifically of the Shrek movies. Lástima que los GIFs no tengan sonido. Es como ver película muda. It's like watching a movie without sound. Shame that GIFs don't have sound. Yomi D Gifdenia. Do you think Shrek would say give or give? I mean, the correct way to say it is give. I cannot pronounce it any other way, but how would Shrek say it? I don't know. I feel like there would be like an argument between Shrek and Donkey about how to say it, for sure. Like, one would say it is pronounced one way and then the other would say it's pronounced the other way. They would argue about that for like an entire minute in a movie. What's the name of the beasts that live in America? Ooh, how are they called, Crumpets? Tell me. One of those questions that keeps scholars awake at night. We need to get the best Shrek scholars into this. We need the answer. USB! Of course, it's the USBs. That explains the sound that my computer is making. Don't worry about it. Ever saw the Discord GIF where you're able to play Doom? Wait, what? No, I've never seen that. You can play Doom in a GIF? Oh, technology is amazing. What I saw around on Twitter though was like this kind of paper craft that had all the you could like move parts of it, and it was like a first-person game. You know those typical first-person games where you have like a corridor, and you can like go to different. You can keep advancing in it and then turn corners and all that. Classic first-person, like the screensaver. It was that, but on paper. You could maybe play Doom on that, on like paper. That could be. Abijas. No sé por qué me hizo gracia. Dungeon crawlers, yeah, that's a good way to define them. Yep, like a first-person dungeon crawler, but made on paper. Someone hacked an ATM machine to play Doom! Oh my god. You can really play Doom anywhere. Yo, Alfarius, by the way! Welcome! How's it going? I'm gonna need to move the references a little bit to the left. Let's also finish the hair. Maybe the hair should be a little bit higher up like this. Or not. I like how it looks like that. Not a ship this time, this is a bird. This character and their sibling are bird themed. It's not very noticeable though. They're actually not very noticeably birds, but they have bird forms. Tienen formas de pájaro, pero no se nota mucho ahora que lo pienso. It's not very noticeable. Vi un mod de alguien jugando al Pokémon Rojo y Fuego en Minecraft. He llegado a ver gente jugando a Doom en Minecraft. Al final Minecraft es como un engine más que un juego. Funciona como engine, cosa que es loquísimo. Hay gente haciendo cosas de programación con Redstone. Es como, wow. Gente haciendo ordenadores. There are people making computers out there on Minecraft. It's wild. Making emulators. According to laws of aviation, a computer should not be able to fly. Its body is too big for its stubby little fans. The computer, however, does not care what we think is or isn't possible. Ah, the computer movie. Love that one. I'm giving some feather decorations make a difference, like a feather earring. I'm not sure. Like for now, I'm probably not gonna change their designs, because in the end, it doesn't really have to be that visible. The demon design in their humanoid design. I'm still thinking about what to do with that because I've got a bit of a conflict with it. Because, you know, all these demons are supposed to have cool demon forms and all that look less humanoid. But at the same time, if I have their humanoid forms, it's because I'm gonna use them more, right? And isn't it kind of a shame to have cool demon forms and barely use them? Kind of feels like a waste. So I don't know. El primer ordenador cuántico será creado en Minecraft en una RG, ya verás. Verás que va a ser en una RG. Van a hacer una RG de eso. They're gonna make a quantum computer on Minecraft, and they're gonna make an energy of it. You'll see. All vibes. Yeah, I can see it. First the leg. The oldest bee-based hierarchy Minecraft server! They are playing Minecraft on a bee! This reminds me, I saw some news today about someone that made a copy of a fly's brain and uploaded it to a computer to make it live in a simulation. What the hell? Literally, what did I just read in that article? That was something. I don't know what timeline we are in right now, but it's certainly a timeline. Yo, Galitia, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I have been told that the horse has been delivered. Are those the news? Yo, Nirwanda, welcome! How's it going? Malicia Nikos! I hope that you liked it. Let it be known that the 4 years was your idea. I just followed orders. Yeah, welcome back to the Gardeners. Enjoy the emotes again, Nirvana. Actually, didn't remember that part. It's okay. It was for a cute chibi. And they were fake ears. So it's all fine. All is forgiven. Not only do I need to be nice to AI, I need to be nice to flies in preparation to the AI goes wrong and takes over the world. Nah, you don't have to be nice to AI. Yeah, please do. Say that in front of your Roomba. Oh no, not in front of the Roomba. That's true. I wouldn't say that in front of the Roomba. Roombas are cute. We don't want sad robots, right? What if Roombas are also flies living in a simulation? Oh my god, are they using flies to make Roombas? How could they? I wouldn't put that past, you know. We truly live in a timeline. There's an anime about the Roomba? What? Is it an isekai? It has to be an isekai. Yo, Obrador, welcome! How's it going? We put the human brain in a vending machine and forced it to sell Diet Coke. Oh my god, why does that sound so real actually? Feels like we're heading towards there. Idol kinda short anime, huh? Curious. I would have thought it was an isekai. Like, I got reborn as a Roomba. AI has feeling single, lab-grown heart, forever pumping energy throughout the data center, cost-saving efficiency. Oh no. Is it also saving water, or is it still drinking water like mad? Man. Suficiente prueba de que vivimos en una simulación generada por un ordenador cuántico en Minecraft. Cada día más real eso. Cada día más real. Yomi has to now Yo-hooo with an eye open. I guess to be sure. I'm scared. Good thing I don't have a Roomba. It would be funny though. It would be funny to see my cats get on top of the Roomba. Cats on Roombas, it just feels right. It's like a frog on a lily pad. Frog on a lily pad is what a cat on a Roomba is to me. I think this one turned out a little bit wider. Should be up to here. So to say, you're the one that sang Toradora opening. She's like a great Miku Hatsune that does covers of her real life songs. So imagine it's like focused on the... kind of focused on the seiyuu herself, right? Because I know she's very popular. Actually hide most of the time. Roombas are a bit loud. I think my cats would be so scared of the Roomba actually, yeah. When I started using the little heater I have a very, very tiny heater that sometimes I use when it's very cold. The cats were so scared of it. It's probably that it was making some sort of sound that they could hear more than I could. But they were like, oh, what is this? Pero vi un ojo en tu modelo, estoy soñando. Sí, creo que fue tu imaginación, ya. Yeah. Al menos yo no lo vi. I'd like to have a Roomba, but one without the name nor the data collection policy that spies on people in the bathroom. Oh god, that sounds... Is that real? Good thing I don't have a Roomba. That's kind of scary, yeah. Honestly, I'm not surprised. The answer to that question is protected by corporate secrets. Sadly, yes. Yikes! Someday, I hope that companies leave our secrets, our personal information alone. Lady Neville of a corp to know not to trust cleaning machines. You know what? You're so right. clown helper. Our little friend. But I'm not using Alexa, I place her inside a Danish butter cooker's can so it leaves me alone. Oh my god. You lock it in the dark box so it doesn't spy on you. I am done giving orders to the machine. To the box you go. Oh. The story of this guy that found out how to prevent the robot from collecting info and the company downloaded the what? Whoa! Jesus. We truly live in a dystopia. You're going to the pocket dimension! That makes it even funnier. We live in a Pocopia! Wow, Pocopia looks really nice. It seems so cute. But imagine having a Switch too, right? Ah, man. Truly live in a Pocopia. Tradicional encerrada por 1000 años en la dimensión oscura de la caja de galletas. Falta una línea allí. To live in a Pocopia, please put me out of my PS2 graphics misery. But at least it looks cute. It fits with the style. Switch to right. What's wrong with my left side? Don't worry about it. It's another secret protected by the company. Yes. Do not concern yourself with the left side. Yo, Makoyo! Welcome! How's it going? Is that Albedo's long-lost twin? Actually, no. They have another twin. It's these two. They are twins, but they are unrelated to Albedo. Albedo my OC. There's a lot of Albedos out there, but we gotta specify. No. There we go. Only the hand and then the face. And I guess the pieces also. Before I forget. Albedo! Once again, the bees have returned. It's gonna be for the sequel, Moonlit Bee. I should probably... There we go. Sometimes I just wanna leave like 3 fingers visible because of the perspective, but then I worry that it's not gonna look right. The B movie, but every time B is said, Yumi invents a new OC! And it's gonna be B characters. I did make a B character one time actually. Hold on. Maybe I can show her. I only added her to the list for some time, but then I removed her because I wasn't gonna do anything with her. Maybe I'm gonna bring her back as an adoptable or something. But she was really cute. A ver... Tuve un personaje abeja, pero la quité de la lista porque no iba a hacer nada con ella. Quizá algún día la traigo de vuelta como adoptable. Lo consideraré. A ver, ahí está. Es super cute. There she is. She's so cute. She was so fluffy and she had 4 arms. She was like full on bee girl, full on monster girl. She was so cute. Her name was Melia because it comes from honey. I really liked her actually, but I wasn't gonna use her for anything at all. So I guess it would be better if she found a new home someday. I'll make a full design one day so I can put her as an adoptable. She's so cute. One day you'll be back and then you'll get a new home. For some time I wanted to make more monster girl designs, so I started making quite a bit of them. There was the bee, there was also an ant. I also made a jiangshi. I think a chameleon too, because I haven't seen that many chameleon monster girls. So it was something that I thought could be interesting to see. But then I left them as sketches, all of them. Let's leave the face for last. I'll do decoration here first. I feel like it turned out a little bit too big here. The other side. Isekai has gone too far, especially with reincarnated as the rib of a hero. Oh no, I don't think that rib is gonna last very long. With the many injuries that heroes might have. I have been watching some anime lately, but fortunately none of them have been like shitty isekais. Because sometimes I get these urges to watch shitty isekais for no reason. But I've just been trying to finish the series that I've had unfinished for a long time. Yomi swearing! There's only one way to define those isekais. The fast food of the anime world. What's your favorite anime? My favorite anime is Natsume Yujincho, or Natsume's Book of Friends. I really like it a lot. There's still a season that I haven't watched. I should watch that actually. Right now I'm watching the second season of ReZero. because I had also left it unfinished for a very long time. It's been cool so far. I enjoyed the first one, so I'm also enjoying the second one. What? Let's see. You could have called them Isekai's love. Actually, you're right. I'm gonna start calling them that from now on. Yomi anime when? I am anime. I am already anime. Yomi anime is Yomi Gardenia channel. Wow, Natsume Yushicho is so good. It's a really chill anime to watch. Also, anime that makes you cry. It's very comfy. I don't know. I think one of the reasons why I haven't watched the newest season yet is because you know when you procrastinate something that you really want to do? It's like, no, it's not the moment yet. If I start watching it, I'm gonna have to finish it. And I don't want to finish it. If I start it, I'm gonna have to finish it. Yeah, there's a cat. Well, the cat would say that he's not a cat, but there is a cute round cat. Nyanko sensei. You know what anime makes you cry? Keijo, isn't that like the butt battles anime? Does it actually make you cry? Would it be Yomi live action since she's already anime? That's true actually. This is the Yomi live action and anime at the same time. Personally enjoy Showboy Rock! Yay! Showboy Rock is really nice! I played the game back when it was... I think they made a new one? I played the old version of Showboy Rock. It's so cute, I really like it. I think I've watched at least 2 seasons of the anime. I'm not sure if there was a third one actually right now. I'm not sure. But I know I watched 2 for sure. I really liked it. These guys are just a shell parody of a power fantasy but take away all that made the genre special. Yeah, one of the cool things about Isekai, like years ago, was that the final goal was to go back home. Right now, Isekai is more like, oh, I am a generic dude from like modern day. I'm just gonna get reincarnated in another world and there's gonna be like a harem of cute girls and whatever. Like, come on. The final goal used to be, I have ended up in another world, I need to go back home. I wish there were more isekais nowadays with that premise. Going back to the roots. No vi Bocchi de Rock, tengo que verlo. Sé que lo disfrutaría mucho, pero es de esos animes que también estoy como, ok, ¿cuándo lo empiezo? Aún no es el momento, pero tengo que verlo. I have to watch Bocchi de Rock. You know which anime makes you cry? Onion cutting, the animation. Oh, I watch that. I watch that one very frequently when I'm cooking. Friendly reminder, back exists. That's the opposite of a friendly reminder. Literally the opposite of a friendly reminder. Also, wait, what? Machigurite made a song for Showboy Rock? I haven't heard any of the newest ones, so I need to check that out. Enemy reminder. That's an enemy reminder, yep. Season 3! another anime to the list of animes to watch. Yes. Gatito, sí. Tengo una gata aquí al lado ahora mismo. Hola, Tini. Ha venido aquí a pedir mimitos. ¿Qué pasa? Solo hay uno. El resto creo que están durmiendo. Reincarnated as a banana peel in a comedy sketch. Oh my god. That's gonna be a very busy isekai. That wasn't bad till the plot got going. Animation and characters were pretty good till the plot reminded you that it sucks. I remember enjoying Sao a little bit. Like, sure, there's a lot of things that could be improved a lot. Characters. I did enjoy the guns season though. There was like a spin-off Sao. The one where the protagonist is not Kirito, where it's a girl who is really tall in real life, but she wants to be small and cute, so she makes a small character in the game. That one was good. I think I've heard about the vending machine one. Yep. Gun Gale on? Yeah, I think Gun Gale Online. I think it was. Yeah. That one was nice. I have to say, in Sao, I did enjoy the Yuki arc. Speaking of animes that make you cry, that one made me cry. Was not so far off with my bring the vending machine idea. Yep. It's one of those things that you could say, you could make an isekai out of that. Okay. Only the face left. Almost done. Couldn't stand Bocchi, like it more anime than an actual show. Poor Bocchi. She would be sad to hear that. She would be really nervous. Reincarnated as a Yomi OC. Oh no. Your story would never get made if you reincarnate as a Yomi OC. I have way too many stories to make. I need to get to work. Tammy, what are you doing? Cut. The other anime that I finished watching recently was the Ace Attorney anime. Because I had like 4 episodes left of the first season. So I went, you know what, I'm gonna just watch them. Like, at least I can have them in the background while I work. So I finally finished it. I had already played the game, so I already knew where the story was going. So it was nice as a background watch. La vez que reencarné en un autobús de una línea rural. Oh, eso podría ser interesante en realidad. Pero y se cae de vehículos. Seguro que eso alguien lo ha hecho. Someone has probably done an isekai as an isekai of a vehicle. Oh my god, what if the isekai truck gets isekai'd? Someone must have done that for sure. The isekai truck gets isekai'd. Died from a heart attack. It was choking from caviar, and now I'm a fish that produces caviar. What? Okay, that's really messed up. First horror isekai. El primer isekai de horror. There's probably more horror isekais. But that was my first impression. Maybe one of the next animes that I'll watch will be an isekai slop. It's been a long time since I last watched isekai slop. Because why not? Sometimes you just want to watch something to turn off your brain. And go like, oh my god, why am I watching this? I got isekai with the worst power. It's always the best power. They always find a way to make it work. And it kind of defeats the purpose of it being the worst power, yeah. It always ends up having some alternate use. There we go! Line art finished! Line art terminado! No tengo boca, pero tengo caviar y necesito gritar. ¡Buah! Eso es muy buen título para eso. That's the best title for that! Holy shit! I have no mouth, but I have caviar, and I must scream. Whoa! Wait, I forgot what eyelids. Sentence to be here is not isekai, but it's interesting. Hey! Fantasy animes that are actually fantasy animes and not isekai, that's a plus in my book. By the way, that reminds me, I think sort of soon there's gonna be the Witch Hat Atelier anime. I really want to watch that one. Pronto va a ver el anime de Witch Hat Atelier. Quiero verlo, se ve súper bonito. Es de esas series que estoy segura de que si me hubiera leído el manga me habría encantado ya. Pero me cuesta más ponerme a leer manga que ver anime. I know that it's one of those series that if I had read it already I would have loved it. Absolutely. But it's even harder for me to read manga than to sit down and watch anime. I can never find the moment. Because at least anime I can watch it while I do something else. But if I read manga, I can only read the manga and I cannot do anything else. I need to multitask. But I really want to watch it. Also the second season of Dungeon Meshi. I need that so bad. This year is the year of fantasy anime, guys. We are so back. Este año es el año de los animes de fantasía, porque se viene el anime de Witch Hat Atelier, segunda temporada de Dungeon Meshi, y creo que también venía siguiente temporada de Frieren. Tengo que acabármela también. De Frieren sí que me empecé el manga, y luego hicieron el anime, y aún no lo he visto. I did start the Frieren manga before it had an anime. And then I never continued. I want to watch the anime one of these days. But I think there's gonna be a second season this year, I think. So... this year is the year of fantasy anime. But if the caviar heals all wounds, then when they take the caviar out of the body, it will heal the fish, and then over and over. Oh god. That's so disturbing. Oh, it would be so fish body horror. Let's also remember that caviar is eggs. Really disturbing, actually. Frieren is my second favorite anime, just behind JoJo. Baki. I don't know. That's weird. I cannot read what's between the parentheses. Oh. It must have been some bug in the chat. How weird. JoJo really cool though. I can't wait to continue. Omelette de caviar. Huye, pez del isekai. Huye. You just didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't read anything, no? Don't know what you're talking about. Cried with friend first episode. I remember it was really sad in the manga. Man. The entire premise of the series is really sad. Choco caviar. No soy muy fan del caviar en realidad, pero I'm not such a big fan of caviar actually, but there can be ways of making it enjoyable, yeah. Let me check something. Did she have a nehoge? Or am I remembering wrong? We've gotta find her in toy house. Omelette de fromage. That's worse than caviar. Not fromage in my house. Chocotuna. Interesting. It's the fish on chocolate. La miel de los peces. No puede ser. Eso es un pensamiento muy maldito. Que el caviar es la miel de los peces. Bueno, pensándolo, la miel es el vómito de las abejas. El caviar no es el vómito de los peces, pero tampoco es mucho mejor. Un poco parecido, supongo que sí. Choco pickles? Oh no, not the sneakles. You guys know about the sneakles? A sneakers with a pickle? It sounds like hell. Not a fan of pickles. Like, why would you make a cucumber worse? Cucumbers are perfectly fine as they are. Soy Yomi! Wow. I'm honestly hungry right now. No hay opción que no sea aterradora. Muy cierto. Vivimos en un mundo terrorífico. Watching from, she just sat there and enjoyed it. That's good. Esencia de... Yikes. Era comida de pobre porque el estoy era tan común en lagos y ríos del norte que era muy barato. Es verdad, eso me suena. Yep. Qué vueltas que da la vida, ¿no? Not chocoplasm! I guess that's a Soy Yomi would be that too. Choco caviar. We should go back to the classics like choco nuggets. I haven't had choco nuggets in over a year, guys. Just so you know, I should go back to the classics. Hace más de un año que no he comido choco nuggets. Choco nugget, el caviar de los fantasmas. ¿Por qué tan cierto? Why so true? Caviar, la miel de los pobres. Es la miel de los peces verdaderamente. De nuevo todo vuelve a las abejas. Era todo un setup para hacer otro juego de palabras con abejas. It was all a setup to do another bee pun. The whole caviar thing. It all goes back to bees. It's the honey of fish. Estoy patrocinado por abejas. Me pagan con miel. Miel de abeja. Caviar de abeja incluso. Being paid in bee caviar. I looked around my list of other animes to watch that I have never finished. There was One Punch Man that I left it at episode 3. I don't even remember what was going on. I just remember that it didn't really... I don't know. It didn't really catch my attention after the first 3 episodes. I would finish it just to finish it and see if it gets better for me. What else? There was also Yomushi Pedal, which I've had on the last 8 episodes for years too. There was probably a man punching, that's for sure, yeah. Maybe that's all that I need to remember. There's a guy that punches. Once. One Punch is better as a manga, especially if you're an artist. Some panels have a crazy amount of detail. I remember the story about how the original artist then got another artist to draw the panels. That's really cool though. It's definitely a completely different medium. There's a lot of things from a manga that you cannot quite reproduce in an anime. Actually punches many times, so the title is false advertisement. That's not okay. That's illegal. Bye bye Makuyo! Good luck with studying! You got this! Take care! And thank you for coming! There's another manga that is really good at paneling, and it's Hoseki no Kuni. The anime really looks different since it's on 3D, but it was also really good. It was one of the few 3D animes that actually ended up looking really good. El manga es buenísimo. Nunca me enganchó demasiado el anime, pero quizá el manga sería más interesante. Si tan solo no me costara tanto empezar a ver animes o leer mangas. Ah. Lo leería por Fubuki. I would read it for Fubuki. That's all. That's my motivation to continue One Punch Man. That's all. I will do it for her. Lo haré por ella. Tengo motivos complejos. Multi-punch man doesn't roll off the tongue. I think we would get used to it. Multi-punch man. We could get used to it. Es que Fubuki es muy bonita. Es que guau. Continuaría la serie por ella. Realmente la mejor manera de motivarme a continuar un anime es con una waifu. Si encuentro una waifu en una serie, me veo cualquier cosa. Me he visto animes terribles por waifus. Y a veces ni siquiera salen más de 5 minutos, eso es lo peor. Tomo terribles decisiones. I have watched terrible animes just for one background lady that shows up like less than 5 minutes in the entire series. ¿Qué tal el mango? El mango muy rico. Ojalá tener un mango ahora mismo. Tengo hambre. Está muy rico el mango. Okay, let's make this a lot more fluffy. It needs to be more feather-like. Mob Psycho 100 you might like though. It's very heartwarming by the same author. I've had it on my list too. I really want to watch it too. I've heard that it is really good. Another one that I really want to watch is the second season of Call of the Night. I did not expect to like it so much. I really liked the first season a lot. I need more. Also, once again, I will watch it for one lady, but fortunately, she appears a lot more than 5 minutes. Second season of Call of the Night has a lot of a certain lady with glasses that looks really cool, and you know, I have opinions. Tengo opiniones. Okay. There's the ribbon over here. And what else? There's a lot more that I want to watch. Oh, I also watched a little bit more of Gintama. Second season. It's one of those series that you can just continue watching every once in a while. And it's always a trip. It's always guaranteed to be a trip. There are things that can only happen in Gintama. Señora permanentemente cansada. Sí, se ve muy cansada siempre. Es muy bonita. Tengo muchas opiniones sobre esa mujer. Le hace cosas a mi cerebro. Sí, el estilo es muy cool. The style is really cool in Call of the Night. I need to watch the second season. There's more stuff that I have pending to watch. I don't know. There's a lot of things. Every once in a while. Every once in a while it happens that I just randomly decide to continue. A little bit more of fluff over here. It's supposed to be feathers, but I feel like it also looks like fur for some reason. I don't know. Looks like Lorb? Yes, it also looks like Lorb. ¡Guau! Lunes de dolor. Me gusta la parejita principal. Uy, ¿de qué cosa? ¿De Call of the Night? ¿O se comió YouTube algún mensaje? No me caen bien. Yo es que creo que lo más interesante de la serie no es la pareja principal como pareja, sino el desarrollo del personaje y el cómo... No sé, el cómo definirlo. El cómo avanzan cada uno como personajes. Pero como dinámica de pareja no... Tampoco me convence demasiado. Por eso pensaba que no me gustaría tanto la serie. Porque la premisa no me llamaba demasiado. Pero... No sé, me acabó capturando mucho más el cómo están escritos los personajes en sí. I turned Yomi into Bocchi Blob thing. Blobchi the Rock. Bocchi the Blob. More like, yeah, Bocchi the Blob. Pero me parece comprensible, la verdad. It's understandable. Yomi the Yom! That's me! I also thought that I wouldn't enjoy that much Call of the Night at the beginning. Because I'm not much of a fan of romance series and the premise wasn't really... It wasn't really my cup of tea. But I ended up enjoying the characters a lot more than I expected. And the depths and topics that they talk about, mostly. It felt relatable to some extent also. So it really surprised me. But mostly I need more content of the very tired glasses lady. Please. I need that. She's really dangerous to me. ¡Yeah! ¡Disfruta el café! ¡Cuídate! ¡Hasta luego! Venga, ya queda menos. Just a little bit more. After this, I'm gonna paint the base colors. And I think maybe we'll have time to do one sketch. Will I be able to sketch the two fish before I start to feel really hungry? hungry enough to start biting the tablet? We'll find out. Maybe this year is a little bit too low now that I think about it. Hold on. ¿Qué voy a comer? Probablemente sobras del mediodía. Tengo sobras de pizza. Pero no es pizza, es pizza hecha con lonchas de pan. En vez de hacer masa de pizza, a veces tomo lonchas de pan y les pongo cosas. Yo al mediodía he comido eso. Y como no me quedé suficientemente llena después de como la mitad de la pizza, fue como, ¿sabes qué? Voy a dejarme el resto para la cena. I had pizza this lunch? It's lunch, right? Lunch. Yeah, lunch. I had pizza for lunch. And it's not a normal pizza. It's pizza made with slices of bread. Like you take slices of bread and just put the same things that you would put in a pizza, like tomato and ham and olives and pineapple. Yes, it has pineapple. I love pineapple on pizza. Onions, I don't know, whatever you want. And then you bake it like a pizza. But I was already super full with like half the pizza, so I just saved the rest for later. It's gonna be my dinner. Sí, y además queda muy bien. Me gusta mucho como queda super crujiente el pan. The bread turns out super crunchy. I really like it. Además que tengo muchísimo pan ahora mismo. Tengo como 2 bolsas enteras de pan. I have like 2 entire bags of bread. I have so much bread, everyone. I need to use all that bread. Usually when that happens, when the bread starts to pile up, what I do is either bread pizza or torrijas, which is like French toast. Porque me pasa eso, que tengo demasiado pan por gastar. Lo que hago son o pizzas o torrijas. Están muy ricas las torrijas. Las hago como con masa de pancake. Quedan muy ricas. I make my French toast with like pancake batter. It's super good. Maybe I'm not making them the right way, but they turn out good. They are tasty, and that's all that matters. Okay, gotta try not to mess up her eyes. Because it feels like she would have sharper eyes, but she doesn't really. Her eyes are not that sharp. Parece que sus ojos vayan a ser como afilados, pero no son tanto. Pizza de desayuno, si tan solo desayunar. Siempre estoy durmiendo en la hora del desayuno. Nunca hay desayuno para mí. Mi desayuno es la comida del mediodía. Así que quizá también pizza para desayuno / comida del mediodía. I think she's got a little eyelash in there. Yeah, I think she does. There we go. That's how her eyes are supposed to be. Yep. Así es como tienen que ser sus ojos. Está muy bonita. She looks really pretty. Okay. Wonder if his could put it hidden behind. It might be better for the pose even. They are tasty, that's all that matters. Iron Chef Yomi, notorious food critic. I am so correct. Muy ricas de esta semana de carnaval después de 1000 años. Guau, es que están súper ricas. Guau. Torrijas, my beloved. Como un brunch, sí, es como un brunch. Pasa que a veces me como ese brunch a las 5 de la tarde. Sometimes I eat that brunch at 5 in the afternoon. So yeah. I live in a totally different time zone from my time zone. Yo estoy en otra zona horaria. Okay. The line art is done. Quizá arreglo los cuernos un poco. Son un poco más así, ¿no? They're a little bit more like this. Something I learned how to do the other day was a new kind of soup. I made a bean soup with peppers and onions and tomato. It turned out really good. I'm stuck in the time rift. I am trapped in here. Estoy atrapada en la grieta temporal. Vivo en una zona horaria indefinida. Okay. 3 line arts finished. Let's go. I just noticed though that the hair here doesn't make much sense. Wait. I think we should fix this a little bit. Because the direction of the hair is kind of all over the place. So maybe like this? I'm gonna mix and match the directions. There we go. Sopita, me encanta la sopita. Debería hacerme otra sopa de alubias. Estaba muy rica. Fue la primera vez que probaba la receta. Simplemente... De hecho fue gracioso porque estaba como... Guau, no me apetece cocinar nada. Pero tengo que hacer algo de comer. Voy a hacerme una sopa. Así que empecé a reunir ingredientes. Y vi que tenía un tarro de alubias ahí por abrir. Y digo, ¿y si le echo alubias a la sopa? O mejor aún, ¿qué tal si busco una receta para hacer sopa con alubias? Y busqué la primera receta que me salió en Google, me puse a hacerla y salió muy rica. It was kind of funny because I was the other day thinking, wow, I don't feel like cooking at all. So, but I need to make something, right? I need to eat something. It's necessary. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna make a soup. Soup is easy to make. It's not gonna be that much of a pain, right? Just cut all the ingredients, put them in the pot, boil them, and then you can just do other things meanwhile. And then I realized I had like a jar of beans unopened. And I was like, I could add the jar of beans to the soup. Or even better, I could look up a recipe of bean soup. So I googled bean soup, and the first recipe that I found, I made it. And suddenly I was so motivated to cook. De repente, en cuanto vi la receta, me entró mucha motivación de cocinar. ¿Es eso normal? Is that normal? Like, I was so motivated for cooking, but as soon as I had like a list of steps to follow and like a process to complete, my brain went, yes, we have to do this. We need to make this soup. Alright, let's save. So, I guess what we could do now is color the base colors. And then we can do the sketches of the two fish. Let's go. Maybe there will be time for that, maybe not. Maybe it will be next day. But for now, let's paint the base colors. Let's actually paint both of them at the same time because they have exactly the same colors. So it's gonna be way faster even. Va a ser aún más rápido si pintamos los dos personajes a la vez porque como tienen los mismos colores. Sopa de alubias, agua, alubias, opcional, caldero. Los hierves directamente en el bol. De hecho, quizá ni los hierves. Echas todo allí, ya está. Sopa hecha. Oh, I forgot one thing. Forgot the neck. Actually, wait. Since the inside of the hair is in another color, I'm just gonna select the outside. Here we go. And then we'll paint the inside directly in the other color. Wait a second, did this side turn out a bit bigger than the other? Este ojo queda un poco más grande que el otro, creo. A veces queda mucha pereza cocinar. Sometimes it's a pain to cook. I love cooking, but at the same time, I'm like, man, I could do something else. I could be doing something else. I could be drawing. I could be working. I don't want to cook. But then once I start cooking, I get super motivated to cook. I don't know. It's a matter of starting. I think it also happened yesterday. It was like really late. And all of a sudden I thought, what if I make fried rice? I was really unmotivated for cooking, but the thought of thinking about fried rice was enough to activate my brain. The biggest motivator sometimes it's thinking, wow, if I make this recipe, I'm gonna be able to eat, I don't know, fried rice. That's the biggest motivator. Muchas veces el pensar en que vas a poder comer algo rico, yo que sé, arroz frito, me pasó ayer, es el mayor factor de motivación. Cook for an hour, eat in 5 minutes, kind of like Gacha games where you have to save half a year and spend it all in 5 minutes. Very true! That's so true. Man. Cooking is like a spark in Grand Blue Fantasy. And at least you get what you want in a spark. Just like if you cook what you want to eat. It makes all the sense. But being able to eat something delicious is the biggest motivator for sure. Arroz a la cubana está muy rico. Lo intenté hacer el otro día. Porque eso fue gracioso en realidad. Porque cuando estaba jugando Modern 3 el último día, hubo un NPC que mencionó, ¡buah, arroz con huevo! Y yo también. ¡Wow! Arroz con huevo, quiero. Después del stream me puse a hacer arroz con huevo. Pero me di cuenta que no me quedaba tomate normal. Así que lo que hice fue echarle ketchup y salsa valentina. After the stream last Friday, during the stream of Mother 3, there was an NPC that said, "Wow, rice with egg on top is so good." And I was like, "Wow, I want rice with egg on top." So what I did when I finished the stream was start cooking some rice with egg. But then I realized that I didn't have tomato to make arroz a la cubana, which is rice with tomato and egg. So what I did was I added ketchup and salsa Valentina sauce. It's really good, by the way. Spicy sauce. Where's my fried rice roulette delivered via radical maneuvers? Better question! Where are you, Gachapin? Where is Gachapin? Where have they put him? They took Gachapin away from us. ¿Dónde han puesto a Gachapin? Desde que se fue Gachapin no es lo mismo. Ever since Gachapin left, Granblue Fantasy is not the same. The roulettes are not the same. Wait. We need to zoom in. Having trouble selecting the right thing. Sleeves too. Why did they remove him again? Contract ran out? Maybe it's a change in the producer. Pretty sure it's the new producer. The new producer literally hates Gachapin. I am so sure of that. Have a trade offer before I go for milk. Ooh, tell me. What is your trade offer? I am listening. You know how I used to draw and I got rusty? Yeah? You should draw again. I believe in you. I think you can do it. Have confidence. Has he done anything good? I'm not sure I've seen anyone say anything good about the new producer. Honestly, what good things? I guess he's been releasing more Harbins. That is a good thing. Gotta give him that. Aside from that, I don't know. Honestly, I'm having trouble thinking of anything. But I can tell you so many things that he has done wrong. Like adding artifacts to Granblue Fantasy. Like, excuse me. Making collab characters available only from Gacha, which is something that Granblue had never done before. What else? True, they also removed a lot of characters from the Valentine's gifts. For example, you can no longer send gifts to Celeste. Made a drawing and trading, sharing that with you, and you tell me observations, nothing to be, maybe a tip or two. In exchange, I draw Rory again? Yeah, of course! I mean, you can even do that without having to draw Rory, but if you want to draw her, go ahead. Of course. Can't give Bonita chocolate anymore. Probably, yeah. They have removed so many characters, it's really unfair. Yeah, jalpas y malpas. Es curioso porque son dos demonios de las Goetia, pero están justo uno detrás del otro y sus nombres se parecen mucho. Así que fue como, ok, estos tienen que ser gemelos. Era necesario. Oh, wait. I gotta keep selecting all the purple. Son los juguetes del mundo de los sueños. Then here. Ay, me faltó uno ahí. This one over there. Also missed this here. There's a hidden catch though, I want you to be honest. Okay, no! You wouldn't do that to Mayo! You wouldn't do that to Mayo. That's illegal. You can't. You wouldn't be so mean to her. Or to me. Right? Give choco to every fry becomes surprisingly choco nugget adjacent. You're right. Why? Now I want to try. Shrimp with chocolate. Fried shrimp with chocolate. Interesting. Keep my fingers shut. The world had to know. You have said exactly what you had to say. You're just giving me more reasons to feel hungry right now. That's the only downside. No, I forgot the ones on the other side. I was so careful to get all the stuff, and then I forgot this. There we go. Now these ones. Ojalá tener una copia física de las Goetia, pero no encuentro ninguna librería donde lo vendan. Nunca he visto ninguna, pero encontré un PDF. Me lo leí de un PDF. I read it from a PDF, so maybe that would work. Wait a second, I just realized I made a mistake here. I need to fix that. That mistake, it's a feature transparent robe. What I need to fix here though is that there was four lines on that side, and it needs to be 3. There we go. There we go. Wait, no, now I need to fix the other side. Oops. Okay, now we fix the base colors. And also some other colors here and there. Because the selections are not perfect. There's always little pixels that end up unpainted. Lo cercano que encontré a las Goethe fue un libro con conjuros. La mitad estaba en francés. Oh my god, no puede ser. Francés, idioma... El idioma para invocar demonios, aparentemente. Quizás si lo pronuncias mal, acabas invocando algo por error. Maybe if you pronounce French wrong, you end up summoning 1 or 2 demons. Why do you keep saying I should draw more? Is it some form of mind control tactic to see me draw your Rosie? No, I don't know what you're talking about. I will forever do my best to motivate people to keep drawing. Because drawing is fun. Tries to call for bile but ends up getting bites. Close enough. That reminds me, have you guys seen that Vine that is like, oh my god, Vine, that's nowadays we got TikToks, but back in the day we had Vine. It's that Vine that goes like, going to buy some food, what do you want? And then there's a demon voice that goes like, the souls of the innocent. And the person who hears the voice goes like, 1 bagel. And the demon goes like, no! The person goes, 2 bagels! There's gonna be 1 for the demon, of course. I'm sorry I'm old. I cannot help being old. Back in my day, we had Messenger. Even older than Skype. Meow. Nee. I hear a cat. Oigo una gata. Okay, this one. Oh my god, there's a cat now on my desk. Hello. Hello, lady. Oh. You know the Hanase Yu-Gi-Oh meme? The one where Yugi keeps saying draw. He loves your encouragement. I haven't seen it, no. But yes, exactly my thoughts. Draw. You must draw. It is necessary. Done. At least with these 2. Wait, that's supposed to be another. So you got the wrong color for these. This is supposed to be the lighter purple, and then here goes the darker one. It's a little bit stained glass-ish, but very simplified. Okay, here it's the same, but here we go. Fix some of these painted pixels. More over here. Okay, all that's left is the eyes and some little details. See you next month. Bye bye, Crumpets. Take care. And then Crumpets went to get milk and never came back. No! Where did you go, Crumpets? Forever in our hearts. Got lost in the milk store. Fix these. Oh, here. I think since I added a bit of gold, I'm gonna use it for the scales too. I was thinking silver at first, but since we already put gold in here, we can add gold to the pieces. Here we go. And same with the scales. Okay. Wait, the mouth. I feel like Malfa's eyes have something wrong. This eye does not look right. I think we need to move it around a little bit. Oh yeah, that's a lot better, look at that. That's so much better now. Sometimes because of how I spend hours and hours looking at the screen, the perspective of like me looking at the screen kind of distorts the image. And since I get used to it after staring at it for hours, I don't realize some mistakes like that. There we go. That's a lot better now. Same with Alpha's over here. Let's just fix the colors now. Not much to fix here, fortunately. But here, yes. Look at the difference. The eyes were so much more far apart. Oh, no! No, wrong layer! There we go. The solution to that is to draw with your eyes closed. Could be fun to try doing that someday in a stream. Drawing things with my eyes closed. That could be really funny actually. There we go. Let's take the gold. Now we paint the scales. What if it was... What if the wings were gold and it was the bars that were dark? Or maybe like these actually. Huh. All the holder gold and the rest, just the plates of the scales are gonna have the stars. That might be a good idea. Oh yeah, this way the pieces have the gold at the bottom and then the scales have the gold at the top. You know what? I think that's genius. Accidental genius. Okay, last one for today. I think we're gonna have to leave the fish for next time. I'm gonna paint Traum's base colors. Let's see. Gonna paint her base colors. And then it's time for me to eat that pizza. I need that pizza. Okay, let's take these first. I'll take the color from here for consistency. No, I forgot the line in there. No, Yomi. You messed up. Let's fix some stuff first. First of all, line here. Second of all, this is a little bit more separated. I forgot about these collarbones. And then I should probably make the shoes look a lot more like heels, now that I think about it. I'll do that. Okay, gloves, fluff. Yeah, let's make these look a lot more like heels. Looks like flat shoes, which is not what these should be. Oh no, it's going out of the frame. We got this. I try to draw them kind of similar to how I did on the other art, I think it might work. That feels a lot more accurate than before. It was very much like flat shoes earlier. Now this looks a lot better. Yo, Psyker! Welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Oh my god. Cats! The girls are fighting once more. Maybe? Let's leave it like this, yep. I think that's better. Fluffiness. And then the rest. The lines later, probably, along with the rest of the shadows. For now, with this, I think it's gonna be enough. I can't believe her design was a lot more simple to both line art and paint than the other two. She's definitely been way easier to deal with. I guess her design's not too complicated. How does this shade look? It's a little bit too dark, I think. But like this, it's too light. It should be something similar to the color of the horns. But it looks very much the same. It's a bit complicated. It either is gonna look too dark or too light. Maybe like this it's just right. Let's go with this. I guess things, the colors kind of blending in together here is not much of a problem since it's already the vibe that I'm going for with her. So I guess it's all fine. I'll go with that. Okay, I think that's all then. We have finished the first row up to the base colors. I think for today this will be all. I could maybe probably sketch next day. Yeah, we're gonna do the next sketches next day. I am really hungry right now. It's been 3 good hours of stream, so next day more Pain Monday. So we're gonna continue with Fish Himbo, Cute Fish, and the others that are gonna have funny designations for. They are just the others. Also, Pretty Snake Lady, because Snake Lady always good. So, I guess she's kind of fish adjacent. Yeah, she's kind of fish adjacent. She has scales. She lives in a river. She's kind of fish adjacent. It works. So, I think for today, this will be all. Thank you all so much for accompanying me. It's very likely that tomorrow we're gonna have Mother 3, because I won't be able to stream on Friday most likely. So, Mother 3 tomorrow. Let's go! I can't wait to continue, honestly. So that's also part of why I'm doing it tomorrow instead of next week or something. So, for now, take care everyone, and I will see you next time. Por ahora, cuidaos mucho y nos veremos a la próxima. Probablemente mañana, por 3 madres. Porque no voy a poder hacer stream el viernes, así que lo hago mañana. So, for now, bye bye. Once again, thank you for accompanying me today. Also, cat. Wait. There might be cat. You wanna come say goodbye? No. Cat acquired. I have a cat. Now I can go say goodbye properly. Bye bye everyone. Take care, and I will see you next time. Ow! Don't bite me. Bye.